So why is it that most adults tend to default to a critical position when most 4-year-olds tend to default to a curious position? Well, some would argue that, 4-year-olds live in this beautiful utopic world and they don't have anything to worry about. The world is their oyster. Well, potentially that's just as true for us as adults. Maybe we don't have as much to worry about as what we think. We certainly have other responsibilities that 4-year-olds don't have. But when it comes to how we interact with other humans, our default position tends to be one of criticism, not one of curiosity. What's the impact? I think the impact is that it destroys intimacy. If your default position is just criticism, oh, for goodness sake, why didn't you finish that report? And how come that hasn't been done? If that's your default position, you're going to push people away from you. People are going to maybe not feel like that you're a person who can be trusted, that you're safe to come to. And I think if I make a mistake, what do I want most from you? I want you to be curious with me. I want you to problem solve with me. I don't want you to be critical of me. I don't want you to whinge at me. In fact, there are 2 questions I'd love you to ask me when I make a mistake, and that is, what happened? How can I help? They're the only 2 questions I think that you need to remember. What happened? It leaves it totally up to the other person then to be able to answer and put whatever it is on the table without judgment or criticism from us. How can I help? It puts you in there. It balances the self-interest. It says that you're willing to be in the relationship, willing to get in, to be a problem solver with them and not just be critical and or whinging at the mistake that they made. Give that a try for a week. I'm sure you'll see a difference in the way people respond to you when you come to them with a curious response versus a critical response.